T-34 is a Soviet medium tank of the Great Patriotic War period, mass-produced since 1940. During 1940 to 1948, the main tank of the Red Army and the armed forces of the USSR, until the first half of 1944 before the arrival of its modification, T-3485 in the troops, the most mass-produced tank of the Second World War and the post-war period. It was developed by the Design Bureau of the Tank Department of the Kharkov Plant No. 183 as the A-32 tank, with Mikhail Ilyich Koshkin as the chief designer. The success of the project was predetermined by the use of the latest high-efficiency V2 diesel engine, which allowed the medium-armored T-34 to inherit the high specific power, the ratio of engine power to combat weight from the light-armored BT tanks. The high modernization potential of the design proved to be very important, allowing for effective improvement of the tank's combat capabilities, while simultaneously increasing its industrial production throughout the war. From 1940 to 1945, the main large-scale production of the T-34 was established in the machine-building factories of the Urals and Siberia, and continued in the post-war years. The T-34's hull is made of sloped armor, which increases protection against shells. A diesel engine is used as an engine, providing high reliability and easy maintenance. The chassis with wide tracks gives good cross-country ability on different types of terrain. The T-34 weighed 26 tons. The tank was 5 meters, 96 centimeters long and 3 meters wide. It had a maximum speed of 55 kilometers per hour. The armor was up to 45 millimeters thick. A tank crew consists of 4 people, a commander, a driver, a gunner, and a loader. The tank is equipped with effective weapons for combat operations. These include 76.2 mm gun-to-machine guns. The use of the T-34 tank in combat operations: the Great Patriotic War, the Soviet-Finnish War, the Korean War, the war in Afghanistan, military conflicts in Eastern Europe. Interesting facts about the T-34 tank. The T-34 tank has several features. 1. It is one of the most widely produced tanks of World War II. In those years, the USSR, according to rough estimates, produced about 60,000 T-34 tanks. To this day, these tanks can be seen all over the world, in museums and even in the ranks of the army. 2. The T-34's sloped armor increased protection without significantly increasing weight, and its simple design made it easy to produce and repair. The German fascist occupiers were shocked by the characteristics that the Soviet tank demonstrated on the battlefield. Soviet designers achieved the almost impossible by combining speed, maneuverability, and a high level of protection and firepower in a single tank. Most importantly, they were able to produce such equipment quickly and in large quantities. The T-34 is considered the best tank of World War II and the weapon of victory. This praise comes not only from its American allies, but also from its German and Japanese enemies. An interesting fact: the cost of one T-34 tank was 40 times lower than one German Tiger tank. In addition, the T-34s were superior to German tanks in terms of maintainability. The crew could repair many breakdowns in the field without having to be towed back to the rear. They used an inexpensive tank diesel engine. Later German tanks in World War II required gasoline, and their production could be set up quickly at a factory. During the Battle of Stalingrad, these unpretentious vehicles were produced by brave Soviet workers in dilapidated factories. During Nazi bombings, the T-34 had a decisive impact on the principles of tank construction around the world. The Reichskommand was not prepared for such advanced military technology and was shocked by the performance of the Soviet tank on the battlefield. With its well-positioned ricochet angles on the turret, thick frontal armor, and powerful engine that allowed for quick changes in attack position, the T-34 confidently dominated the battlefield and effectively eliminated enemy vehicles. The T-34 had one interesting design feature. The driver's hatch was located in the front of the tank, while most tanks of the time had their hatches located in the top. Initially, this was not a popular design choice, and the hatch was even nicknamed the hole in the forehead. However, this design feature made it much easier to escape from a burning T-34 compared to other tanks of the Second World War, and it saved the lives of many tank crews. A big advantage was also the amazing maintainability, the low requirements for the quality of fuel, and the mass production of these machines in the military factories of the Soviet Union. Soviet designers achieved the impossible, namely, they combined speed, maneuverability, a high level of protection, a powerful main gun, and the ability to produce such equipment quickly and, most importantly, in large quantities. In one combat vehicle, it is no wonder that the T-34 tank is considered the best tank of World War II. This was a flattering assessment not only from the American allies, but also from German and Japanese designers. In the next video, we will disassemble a Tiger II tank.